This purchase looks like it's going to be held on to. This gun has so many bullets. He will get a third. And Zart really showing us how to play modern Counter-Strike. With that one, he will be honest, though. He'll pick up an AK from those terrorists, so equipment value for the CT is up even more after that round. Not going to have to buy anything, and that's going to make a good, solid economy as we move on. On what is, I mean, it is a CT-sided map, although, honestly, I feel like terrorists get more and more rounds every day on Mirage. But maybe not today. Gamers2 yet to get on the board. It is very early, and we'll see some FAMAS locking down the A site. Smoke coming out, but Terrorist 1 at least was already through. That'll push ENCORE back into CT spawn. KHRM over here in jungle, and the bomb's going to go down. ENCORE will finally get one. Gets two, actually. He's being pushed to pull out the P2K, bring down Mazzino. And is it going to be another flawless round here? It is. Maybe not flawless because the bomb went down, but 3K for ENCORE, 2 for Standa, and not a single death on the ENCORE counter-terrorist side. So, not too bad. All right. So the scout, I'm still waiting for something to happen with this scout. I don't think he's... Well, I guess he had 2 kills last round, so he must have found it. Unless he pulled it out, his 5.7, and got him with that. Yeah, has all the AKs here, good nades, full armor for Gamers2, so it is round 4. It's what you expect. Getting the bomb, they wouldn't have been able to do it as convincingly if they didn't get the bomb down twice, so the extra boost of economy. And look at Mihu holding on to the push, expecting ENCORE to get aggressive, and he is right. So KH... I don't know if I've got the acronym or whatever. Isn't it just Karim? KHRM? I don't know. I can't remember. I've got no co-caster to tell me that I'm wrong, so I can only assume that I'm correct. So 4 on 4. It looks like we do have one man holding around A. That's innocent, but they are working up to B. They throw the smokes, they throw the flashes. Sparrow's going to move in, but the bomb has actually went underpass, so it's a big fake, and they're going to try to get it over to the connector. Players getting onto Cat now. I believe that's going to be Zart shooting them in the back. Yeah, Zart gets one, and ENCORE there from under the porch. He's finally brought down by Mihu after getting one, and now Standa forced to back off. Actually, they have the bomb, so they're not forced to do anything. ENCORE is just going to get themselves another round, but I do like the attempt there by Gamers2 to throw that fake into B and then switch it around to the connector. Maybe if they had had a smoke for the catwalk, they could have got into the site without losing anybody. And then when they made the trade under porch, it would have been either even or one more person alive than the other team, and they could have got that bomb down. But not the case. ENCORE, they got 4 rounds, and Standa, there's blood in the water. At least he wants there to be. He's really trying to work the scout here, which maybe he prefers now since the changes. Or he's just poor. No, he is not poor. That is not the case. He has $7,800, so it is a conscious decision to use the scout here. Whether it be lack of respect for Gamers2, not liking the changes to the op, just really liking the scout skin he has, who knows. But we got a pistol round here for Gamers2, and it's not going well. Maybe they'll kill somebody. They do. Manice will get one. Immediately, he's brought down by ENCORE, and it's going to be only KH Karim. Oh my god, I got to look it up. Let's see how long this takes me. KHRN. There we go. I knew I wasn't quite right. But I was correct. Those are the players. Standa, Zart, KHRN, and Disturbed all coming from 3D Max. And I don't know if it's the whole team. I mean, ENCORE has a Menace logo, so I'm assuming he's a stand-in for Not2. So I guess it's a new sponsor. If you think this caster doesn't know this and has been living under a rock, since MLG, I pretty much have been living under a rock. This is the first time I've opened Counter-Strike since day one of MLG. So I'll do what I can. I'll get back into shape, though. Don't worry. I had business to take care of with Grand Theft Auto 5 and Mortal Kombat 10 all coming out. But look at this. The first round I don't pay attention to, and it's Gamers2. They've lost only Mihu, but he opened up the round, it looks like, with a 2K, and that's going to leave Ensub all by himself, and Manice with a nice shot there into the connector will bring him down. Bomb even went down in B. A little bit of extra money coming in. However, like I said, CT economy was very, very strong. So, able to buy again, and actually, well, KHRN goes down to 0, so maybe they're not able to buy again, but could probably force up if they lose round 7. To still keep some pressure on these terrorists. But look at KHRN, pushed up very aggressively. You got their nice spawn, but that flash, I don't think Mihu checked, though, when he was getting by, and he goes to find the trade on Standa, but it's KHRM who brings him down. Sparrow there in underpass will be able to bring down Zart. So 4-on-3 now, Encore with a man advantage. And Manice trying to get the attention of the counter-terrorists in B. I don't know if it's going to be enough of an attention grab, though, because they've all rotated back towards middle. We've got KHRN, Karen, I think that's what it was, up here on the catwalk in a nice position. Pretty severe angle if they're to go catwalk themselves. So you might not check it, and if they go up connector, he'll be able to peek out there. I think he's actually in a very good position. Manice is actually going to check it, but is shot down before he gets the chance. I mean, he was crouched and op-scoping that, so that could be going too quick. So a 4-on-2 right now, Gamers2 in a difficult situation. Innocent, though, maybe he can do it. This player's very low. He will find the kill there. So Innocent gets 2 to open up the bomb site. The bomb is going to go down, and it's a 2-on-2. So this is winnable right now. We've got 2 flashes on N-sub. It's an op and an M4 moving in for Encore against 2 AKs. And actually, Standa will just go in with the 5-7. Oh, no. He'll pull it back out. Oh, and he's going to be brought down from the back. And now Sparrow with an op. And look at that. They stay patient throughout that. It was, what, 4-on-3 in favor of Encore. They're still able to work themselves up cat. And I think it's big part due to Innocent, able to get those 2 kills, entry into B. So they find their second round here, and going to make a half of it. We're into round 8. I guess the quarter point-ish. KHRN with the 5-7 and some flashes. Going to try to work some trades into Palace, but no one is there. There are 2 players near A, but they're on the A ramp. The other 3 up towards B. See what those B players want to do. I believe it's Spiro. No, actually, okay, yeah. Mouse is in the underpass. Spiro's up in the halls. Oh, well, he sees that come out. He sees the flash. Oh, Shada blinds himself and then thinks about peeking. And he does. He does peek. Maybe he was trying to run away and went the wrong way because he blinded himself. But nice, easy kill. And there's Karen from up on the Palace platform, or maybe just over. No, he actually pushed through Palace, and he gets both of the players that were holding an A ramp. He also spots out the bomb, so now it'll be 3 terrorists for Gamers2 to come back around from middle towards their spawn to try to get this back. And it's a big nade in. N-sub is up top, though. They might not realize him there. And actually, Mihu kind of gets on the stairs and falls off. I think that maybe messed up his spray there. Could have potentially got both, and it's N-sub who cleans up, finding 3 frags there. So Encore now moving out with 6 rounds. Oh, and I was completely wrong earlier. I thought they were a Norwegian lineup or a Norwegian organization was 3D Max, but they're all from Finland, so to clarify that, I know when I solo cast, I'm technically never wrong because no one can tell me I'm wrong, but I'm honest. I've done my research now and realized I was wrong. So once again, players chilling in underpass. We'll see. I think they're going to expect it, and maybe if you don't flash yourself, you give yourself a better chance to fight the terrorists. Now he will be smoked off, so can maybe start to expect that something is up. They should be able to realize if anyone's there, it's just through underpass. Because no one had walked down to connector. Innocent's up in the ladder room already. Oh, and through the little spam there in the connector, Mouse is able to bring down Standa. I heard the op shot and no one's dead, so... Well, actually, Mihu is dead, so maybe it did connect on him, but the trade was there. So 4-on-4, 30 seconds remaining. Bomb is in underpass, it looks like. Let's see. No, Bomb is in ladder room, excuse me. So Innocent's there in the ladder room with it, which means he can easily take it to A or B, but Zart's pushing up on the catwalk, and that finds him. So now, you're out of time. You got to save if you're Gamers2, because you have lost this round. It was a little dangerous. I mean, the Bomber's up there by himself. I don't know if that was by design, or if that's just kind of where Innocent had to go to at some point in the round. Oh, I mean, he was working up cat, right? So he was like kind of the entry fragger and the bomb carrier right there, which worked out in the short term, but not the long term. As Mihu gets an op, Galil AK and some Tech 9s over there for Gamers2 up against the full M4A1S lineup with Standa on the op. And Mihu, misses that shot, and Zart's able to bring him down. ENCORE, they've proven they like to push up middle quite a few times, and Sub gets one more at A. Now Standa coming back over from mid. He'll be brought down. They're able to get into the sandwich, but it's not enough. And a 1-on-2, Malzino can't do it. Disturbed brings him down. Gamers2, they did find, quick pause, it looks like. They did find some success. What was that? Around 6 and 7. They were able to get 2 in a row. But since then, it's been all counter-terrorists all day. And I don't know. I feel like, except for maybe an eco or two, we haven't seen any really fast play from Gamers2. You know, just get to the A ramp, throw out your flashes and smokes into A. Connector or jungle stairs, CT spawn, get into the site, or just jungle stairs, fight into CT spawn. Some teams like to do, and just maybe try to go fast with it. I feel like I haven't seen it on a true rifle round. Maybe they just need to quicken their pace here, catch ENCORE off guard. And it's a good time to do it, because ENCORE has just won the half, technically, with those 8 rounds. But there are still quite a few rounds up for grabs, and Gamers2 could maybe get out of this with 8-7-9-6. Also, that counter-terrorist's shadow looks hilarious. Looks like he's scared, like someone surprised him. Or he has a question, and he's raising his hand. All right, so it was Nsub who crashed, and looks like... I'm assuming that's him. Yeah, it is. It just took a minute for the client to force his name back. So he's back. It looks like he kept his money, and if he didn't keep his money, at least he kept enough to buy, so I don't think they'll be bothered with it. And there we go. Let's go. So all Tech 9s here. I talked about going fast. We might see it here just because we have all Tech 9s, but I'd like to see it in a true rifle round. And, well, yeah, here they go. They go fast out towards A. Innocent gets one very, very quickly, but the rest of the A players are there to easily wipe the floor. Looks like they did need N-sub to be in that round. Just a slight diversion. They look to N-sub under the porch, and everyone else cleans up. All right, so let's see if they can follow suit and do something similar. Well, maybe with smokes and flashes, similar, but it's quicker, I think, for Gamers2. And I think one of the only rounds they won is when ENCORE got very aggressive pushing up middle, and there was a player back there that killed both of the pushing players, so it was like a 5-on-3 or 4-on-3. So that was maybe a gimme. But then the other round they won, they were at a disadvantage for a really long time and executed onto B with almost no time and took it. So that was a good one for Gamers2. It shows that they can definitely take rounds off of ENCORE. But maybe not on Mirage. I actually was not awake in time for the veto, so I'm not sure who picked what. But it was Mirage, another map, and then Train. I'll try to remember what the second one was, as terrorists storming their ways into A. Looks like there was a jungle smoke, and maybe that was all. I don't know if they tried to execute after some people had already fallen, but it does not work out. Let's find out what that second map was. Got the memory of a goldfish this morning. Oh, or maybe Dust 2 was already the first map and it was missed. Dust 2, Mirage, and Train, or maybe Dust 2 is second. I don't know. If you guys are confused, I'm confused, so at least we are all confused together. No, yeah, I just had them in the wrong order. Good job, production. Mirage, Dust 2, and Train, so it looks like we haven't missed anything. And then to inform everyone of what this is, actually, let's go over this round here, round 13. As getting over to Tetris, but not able to find a kill is Malzeno. Now they're trying to work out. There was a nice flash coming out of Palace. I believe that's Manice working his way out, but look at Shtanda, so quick, even with that new scope. Takes out two just like that. Karen gets one as well, and now it's the new member, Mihu, and Zart going to op him down. So working that double op here on CT's side, changing things up a little bit on ENCORE, even though they're the team that is winning. And I would say, I mean, winning fairly easily. They've only been tested in a few rounds. And just to remind everyone what we are watching, this is the consolation spot, or consolation playoffs for the very last spot in CEVO P Season 7 for EU. So it'll be one of these teams to get in. I'd love to see Gamers2 have a chance to play. I think they're a great upcoming team. But, I mean, a team like 3D Max, or formerly 3D Max, that has been to majors, they're great contenders, so you would expect them to make it. And if they did make it, have a better shot. But we'll see what happens here, as this is only map 1. As I like Disturb, that was a nice flash. He's playing a cool angle around this smoke. There's some fire in there as well. And there's also quite a lot of terrorists. So let's see. He's going to spray down one. Can he get more than one? Tech9 trying to push through. Disturbed will find him. He's even put some damage onto the other two people. Nice pop flash going down, and he peeks in. Not even needed, because Shtanda rotates over with the 5-7, and it's 12-2 just like that. So last round of the first half. And we do have up later, we do have the first CEVO P Season 7. I believe it is Property versus Penta. And after that, I think we're going to have one more match of some EU CEVO main. So the division below Pro. So a lot to look forward to today, as Shtanda will bring down Manice once more. And those double ops have been deadly. They're hopping window and the catwalk, so trying to get that mid control, and they don't check it. He can't really see them either. He's aware that they're there, but they get into the smoke before he can scope. And that was a really nice flash there by Karen. Malzeno going to get one at jungle, so it's a 3-on-2 in favor of ENCORE. Bomb is in the hand of Malzeno as he gets over to the stairs here, trying to get into the A site. His ally is there at the A ramp, and if he can get this kill into the site, this could be another round for Gamers2. They're going to spot N-sub. They know he's there. They probably know he's rather low. Actually, Karen's on 5 HP as well. And almost able to spray him down full blind. Spiro does get the other player, though. That was the 5 HP player. No assist, so you know it was all him, just a little bit delayed. He's locked in place to this fire. Ensub goes for a peek, and he's going to back off into the fire and will go down to Disturbed. And that's the first half. 13-2. Encore take it on the CT side. And now we'll flip it around and see how their terrorist side is. All right, looks like the players will be pretty quick about it, which is nice. My brain maybe didn't show up today. Oh, there you go. Looks like Natu retired from professional CS, so looks like we got a player to replace him. So thanks at NipsNaps on Twitter. I was aware that the 3D Max org got shut down. I was kind of sad. Always a shame to see an organization get shut down. I'd missed them when they had left Dota 2. I was happy to find them again in Counter-Strike, but now they are gone. And, well, I don't know if Encore is a sponsor or just the name they chose, but at least they're still playing, or the majority of them, and they still got it. Let's see what they can do on this opening pistol round. Round 16 here, second half of Mirage. This is map 1. Oh, Sparrow, what a shot to get that first one. Can he find a second? No, Shtana gets him. Nade into CT spawn from Disturbed, takes down Mouse, and now Innocent forced back into jungle. He does stay alive on about half HP. Not able to find a kill, and the bomb goes down here. So a great first round. I mean, when you get a 13-2 half, you find that first round, it's almost a 100% chance to win. So this is big for Encore. Make it quick and easy, but maybe not. Innocent, Mihu, they're very low, but they're still getting some kills here. They're moving in. Innocent in the sight. Oh, Firebox, he's going to spot one, and he gets him! Disturbed was going for the jump Glock. Trying to play 1.6, but this is CSGO. The Glock sucks. At least in the jumping burst department. 5 and 8 HP. I cannot believe they had that retake. I'm gonna blame it on Disturbed. Although I would have done the exact same thing in that situation. They probably knew those players were so low. Is just trying to get some jump Glock action in there, because everyone needs some jump Glock in their life. But that failed miserably. Probably would have been okay if he had just been in the corner and shot the guy. And now Gamers2. So on the second round that Encore had won, they had only one submachine gun, even though it got all the kills. But here we go with 4 submachine guns, MP7s, UMPs everywhere. And what do you know? It's the MP7 that finds a quick 3K. The UMP, the UMP, whatever you want to call it, grabs 2. And, well, Sparrow up to 5.2K after those frags. That's 600 a pop. Goes into the rifle. It looks like Manise, who didn't see any action, will stay on the MP7. Which is maybe okay, because there is still a Tech 9 to deal with. Galils are kind of meh. MP7's honestly probably better than the Galil. So it should be fine. But Encore, they are trying to force it up. They did plant on the first round, so the money is there. And if Shtana can find this opener, and he cannot, actually, Spiro is going to get it. Spiro got a good opportunity for... He's already hit one great flash. He's going to blind them. No, he doesn't get the first guy again. And actually, Karen, who must have been further back, wasn't flashed at all, so he finds that trade almost immediately, but it might not matter. Encore trying to get into the A site, can't really do it. Sparrow found 2, and it was the only one to fall. So 4 surviving members. That MP7 is picked up for an M4, and then Sparrow buys up an MP7 again. As not going to be an issue. If he can find all these eco kills with that submachine gun, he'll be right back up in the money. One nade for Disturbed. Maybe it will make all of the difference. As they're going to go out mid quick, trying to get Innocent down in that window. Nade is going in, and that was actually a really big nade But Malzino coming over quickly into the connector, drops 2, spots the bomb as well. They know it's down, pulls out the Glock, not the best sidearm in the world, and not able to find something with it. Gamers2 win another round. This time they don't drop a player. So Op here, Spiro did not find enough kills with the MP7 to buy his own. Teammate will help him out. And actually, wow, Manise hasn't had to do anything, and his KAD is pi. 3 point... Oh, no, it wasn't. Damn it. It was close. Okay, his KD is pi. Take out the assists. They're not important anyways. 3, 1, 4. So not really doing too hot. But Spiro and Mal's... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have... Caster's curse there on Spiro as he's op down first, but he does have 15 kills. Mal's gets dropped as well, and I think he's up near 17. So the 2 big players that have showed up throughout both halves, I guess, are brought down early on, and this gives a 4-on-3 to ENCORE. N-sub is kind of low. And it is actually brought down by the nade from Mihu. Bomb, though, planted in A. Disturbed's going to find 1, drops off the little ledge there and to the crosshair of Mihu, so he's brought down. It's a 2-on-2. Gamers2 won a ridiculous one on the pistol round. And let's see, it looks like they're going to get another one here. No, Zart from up top. And now time's getting low. That is a fake. And he's going to peek out and be brought down, but is the time there? 2-1. Green defuse. Got it. That was very, very close. And there you go. Gamers2 on the low HP retakes. They are kings, apparently. And that means there has not been a single round for ENCORE on their terrorist side, which also means there's only been 2 rounds in total, 1 on the terrorist side. So Mirage looking very CT-sided between these 2 teams. But it will not take many. It's only going to be 3 rounds. And if ENCORE gets 1 and is able to string it together at all, they can close it out very quickly. But maybe Gamers2 will deny them that opportunity. As a lot of people up in mid, 1 in underpass as well, that's Disturbed. So that's 4 towards mid. Big nade onto Disturbed, and that leaves N-sub lurking around. He's just watching the flank, it looks like. He's all the way in terrorist spawn. Looking at lower A ramp now. Mihu, though, going to step out, get Zar innocent to bring down Standa, and Mihu once more on Cat, not able to find the kill there onto Karen. There was also a kill before that, so that puts it to a 3-on-3. Big HP advantage to Gamers2. As Disturbed and Karen are pretty lit up. Disturbed will make that trade out, so keeps it to that 2-on-2, trading, I guess, evenly. And terrorists have control of the B site. Both CT players are in market, but Gamers2 have shown that they are pretty good at these retakes. Although, if the bomb's not planted, you're not technically retaking anything. So maybe that's the strategy. Don't plant the bomb, and they won't be able to retake. I believe, is it Disturbed? Yeah, Disturbed has the bomb. He's just very, very low. They're going to be able to hear it. Let's see if they try to peek out and push him. No, they're too far back. So the bomb goes down with like 13 seconds remaining. So put another 35 onto that. And, oh, trying to get back to the van. Sparrow's going to bring him down. We got 1 player moving around towards the catwalk. Oh, Sparrow. Where is he coming from? Okay, he was going back towards Cat, trying to maybe just pinch. But now he's going to come out to the market, into the bomb site already. Probably realized he's quite low, and that one was a little sketchier. But again, it's a 2-on-2 retake, and they're able to get it again just in the nick of time. So Gamers2 still remaining flawless on this CT side, although there have been... well, I mean, we can see all the defuse marks. 1, 2, 3. There's been 3 extremely close rounds. And every single one of them has been a 2-on-2 retake, if memory serves. All right, so really making a game of this. Let's see where Spiro, he's hopping over in A. We got a bunch of terrorists looking to throw these set smokes here, lining up off of all the terrain to get these smokes in. Do have 1 player on the stairs who will be affected, and even if they decide to smoke CT spawn, which not every team does, there it comes in. They're even got 1 for the site. I like that. They put the wall of smokes forward ahead of the site, and that's going to isolate everybody. Malzeno, I think, was the only one that was under the porch. Oh, that op does actually connect. It doesn't find the kill. It looked like he did hit somebody. Now, Innocent, playing about the only angle that isn't smoked off, is able to bring down one. Sparrow is then going to op another. And the terror is starting to thin out, and only one left, and now 0. Sparrow's going to get that last op shot onto Standa, and, well, the smokes were great. They were just not able to get in there fast enough. There was a lot of flashes coming out in response to that. Maybe some lucky damage coming through the smokes as well. Gamers2 keeps the dream alive. They're now only 4 rounds away. We've got another save here. Although they're saving... Oh, okay, some members are pretty poor. It's just ENCORE who has a lot of money there. Poor Manise. He is down there on the scoreboard. Which is kind of scary, right? If Manise just suddenly comes into his own and starts getting a bunch of frags, could be a problem. Or they're literally just not running into him. There he goes. Who's back in B by the bench? It was Mihu who played more aggressively and found the first 2 openers. And now just N-sub here in those B halls. Looks like Manise, opportunity to get another here, and he needs it. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as your team wins, who cares how you did? Oh, he's behind the wall. Okay, I thought he was pushed up and waiting on the smoke. But either way, Manise will bring him down. So 2K on the round. Getting up to 5 kills there. 19 for both Spiro and Malzeno. And N-sub over there on Encore also with that. But now we're just 3 rounds away. So clearly they've got max losing bonus. Yeah, well, some people are still poor. Like, if Standa dies here, he's only going to have, what, 3,400 next round? So that's a Galil and, like, a armor and a nade. Or Galil armor 2 flashes. But that's not a lot. So there's a chance that if Gamers2 win this, Encore will save again. And it's going to take Encore... They're going to have to win a couple rounds to break the economy of Gamers2. Like, these guys are rich. Everyone... Okay, Mouse is the poorest at about 4.7. Oh, must have not been able to see him. The zooming power of the scope lets him see him first through that dissipating smoke. Now just 3 members for Gamers2, so it looks like Encore have maybe done it here. I think they've broken through to get to that round 14. Innocent pushing sideways, strafing through that smoke, not checking his right. Is brought down, and that leaves Malzeno all by himself here in a 1v4. They have been good on the retakes, but I don't know about the 1v4s. And even though the economy is really, really good, they realize it's only, well, after this, it's only 2 more rounds for Encore to take this away. So going to try to keep up this M4, keep that economy as good as possible so that hopefully they're never going to have to save on what has been a very long road back, but they might get kicked off of that road before they can finish it. Terrorists win. So, yeah, Innocent, obviously... Well, actually, Innocent was pretty poor. Or no, he just met that 6K really, really fast. So yeah, everyone was pretty good. Manise is actually going to pick up the op right now. So they will change it up to double opping. That's something Encore did as well at about this point on their CT half. So maybe it'll also work out for Gamers2. As Palace being smoked off. And we do have 3 players. Well, it looks like they are faking this. They're going to try to throw those smokes into the A site. And that'll put the bomb plus 1 more. That's Standa with the op over towards the B halls. And we can see Manise is also watching it with his op, so that's where Gamers2 puts one of their 2 ops. Spiro is over at A, and it is actually brought down, so it's about to be the fake that kills everybody, which means that the rotation is going to be there. So this is basically the perfect scenario for throwing a fake. And, oh, terrorists are here, terrorists are still killing, and the bomb is going down in B site. There's also been a rotation back over. N-sub! Oh my gosh, Manise doesn't even hit that shot. N-sub brings him down. There's Innocent with the trade out, and the bomb planted in B. Innocent knows He's been played as a fool. Not just him, but pretty much the whole team as they rotated over quickly. And that's just what happens when every person playing A dies, whether the bomb's there or not, people are probably going to rotate. So nice strategy there for ENCORE, but I mean, it looks great and genius there because it worked out perfectly, but it can also fall very flat where if your 3 people in A get immediately shut down and then the bomb's not there, no one rotates, and then you're kind of screwed. And now they might try to do the same thing, but then keep the bomb here at A. So the mind game's coming into effect, and actually a couple players already far out. Malzino, he didn't have a gun out. He was looking for the pop flash. And I don't know if he had a teammate spawning, because look, we've got one CT player push into the halls, and Innocent was smoked off over here in the jungle. So ENCORE with some nice stretch. Sparrow, though, is going to strike back. He's going to get 2. Can he get a 3rd? Does have only the 20 bullets in the clip. Standa and Disturbed. Standa in a 1-on-2. He does have the bomb planted. I'm not sure if it's quite for him or not. It actually is planted for the A ramp, so he's going to peek out, and he'll get 1. That's me who gets him in the head as well. And now it's Manise going to throw that flash. No kit on him. Shanda's very blind and will hit that op shot. And what a way to close it out.